You clicked on this video for a reason, because deep down, you know you're meant for more. You feel it, that fire inside you, the hunger to be great. But most people, they ignore that fire. They settle. They let time slip away. They let the routine of mediocrity consume them. Not you. Not today. Today we destroy mediocrity. Today we break free. Is that going to be you? Because every morning, they hit snooze. They drag themselves out of bed, sit in traffic, clock in, clock out. They're numb, lost, and stuck. Their days turn into weeks, weeks into years, and before they even realize it, life is gone. But you feel it, don't you? And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to break free. So the question is, what the hell are you going to do about it? Because knowing you need to change is one thing, but knowing where to go, that's everything. Most people never figure it out. They spend their lives drifting, showing up, going through the motions, waiting for something to happen. Not you. So let me ask you, what lights you up inside? What makes time disappear when you're doing it? What keeps you awake at night? Not because it stresses you out, but because you can't stop thinking about it. You feel it, don't you? That itch in the back of your mind, the fire in your gut, the thing you can't ignore. That's not random. That is your calling. And I know damn well you aren't happy where you are. You weren't put on this earth just to exist. You weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out. You were meant to create, to build, to inspire, to lead. So let me ask you again, what fuels you? What makes you come alive? What would you chase even if no one paid you for it? Because the truth, passion isn't enough. Passion fades away when the grind gets hard. Passion disappears when you hit a wall. Passion won't drag you out of bed when the world is sleeping. That's where recession takes over, because while you're hesitating, someone else is out there grinding, hungry, relentless. While you're making excuses, someone else is taking your spot. So how much longer are you gonna wait? People love the idea of success. They dream about it. They fantasize about standing on top, winning it all. But the second it gets hard, they quit. You don't get to the top without suffering. You don't get greatness without pain. The reality is, you'll either face the pain of growth or the pain of regret. And the second pain, it lasts a hell of a lot longer. You want success? Then you gotta earn it. Nobody is gonna give it to you. The road ahead is brutal. It's like running a marathon in the pouring rain when your legs are screaming for rest. But you keep going because you know there's a finish line. But the question, do you have the guts to keep running even when your body wants to quit? Even when you don't know where the finish line is? Because when it gets tough, most people, they fold. But you wouldn't be here if you're like most people. So I'll ask you again, when it gets hard, when you're exhausted, when nobody believes in you, will you break or will you keep going? Because this path, it's not for everybody. Some will doubt you. Some will mock you. They'll laugh at you. And then the people who were once closest to you, they'll drift away. They won't get it. They won't see your hunger. They won't understand why you push so hard. And that's exactly how it has to be. You'll sacrifice time. You'll lose friends. You'll feel lonely. In fact, you'll feel like the whole world is against you at times. But if you're still here, that means you got fire. You got that spark. And I know you're not just here to waste time. So prove it. Drop a comment. Send this to someone who needs to hear it. Because words are empty without action. Because while others are waiting for the perfect moment, you're already making your move. Don't listen to them. Not for a second. Because you are not them. You don't want what they want. So stop doing what they do. You're here to rise above, to push past the noise, to create your own success story. One day when you're standing on top, they'll look at you in awe, begging to know how you did it. And you'll smile because you knew it all along. It wasn't luck. It was the work you put in, the decisions you made every single day. But today, you've already started. Today is the day you decide to be different. Today is the day you stop listening to the excuses, stop listening to the doubts, stop listening to the voices telling you that you can't. Because you're not one of them. You don't follow the crowd. You're here to make your mark. You're here to win. They'll call you crazy. They'll question your every move. They'll laugh at your vision, mock your ambition, tell you you're wasting your time. But they won't see what you see. They won't understand your hunger, your fire. They'll call you crazy. They'll doubt your every step. But when you've made it, when you've broken through all the walls, climbed the highest peaks, they'll call you a legend. And then they'll look back, wondering how you did it. But they'll never truly understand because they didn't have the courage to believe in themselves the way you did. So here's the real question. Are you ready to be delusional? Are you ready to believe in yourself so fiercely that nothing can stand in your way? Are you ready to break free from what everyone else says is possible and go after what you know is possible? Because that's the difference between the ones who make it and the ones who never even try. One day, you'll look back at this moment and realize this was the day that changed your life forever. But only if you act. Only if you stop waiting for the perfect moment. You've got one shot at this. One chance to break free. One chance to take control. So what's it gonna be? If you don't act, you're choosing to stay stuck. You're choosing mediocrity over greatness. This moment is your moment. The question is, are you gonna step up or keep drifting?